Did you know that the Korean War was one of the first major conflicts of the Cold War and technically never ended? It began on June 25, 1950, when North Korea, influenced by the Soviet Union and China, invaded South Korea, which was supported by the United States and the United Nations. The Korean peninsula had already been divided since the end of World War II, when Japan, which had colonized Korea, was defeated. The US and the Soviet Union split the territory along the 38th parallel, with the North becoming a communist regime and the South adopting a capitalist system. The North Korean invasion quickly took over most of South Korea, but US military intervention pushed the northern forces back. As US and Allied troops approached China's border, China entered the war, shifting the balance again. The war was brutal, causing millions of deaths among soldiers and civilians. Korean cities were devastated, and the population suffered heavily from bombings and fierce battles. The conflict ended in 1953 with the signing of an armistice, but no peace treaty was ever signed. To this day, the Koreas remain technically at war, separated by the heavily guarded Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. The Korean War solidified the divide between the communist and capitalist blocs during the Cold War and shaped the geopolitical landscape of the 20th century. Its effects are still felt today, with South Korea becoming an economic and democratic powerhouse, while North Korea remains under an isolated dictatorship.